Hi everyone, so it's been a while since I asked questions for my Q&A, and now I'm finally doing it. Woo! But as well as doing a Q&A, I thought I would make it like more fun, so I'm also doing my morning face routine while answering your questions. No one asked for that, but you're welcome anyways. So I have some questions down on a sheet of paper, but at the same time, I'm also going to finish up anything that I haven't already done. Before I get into it, the two things I've already done, because they require me wiping my face, is... Also, if you're kind of confused, face stuff is good. Clean your face. The two things I've already done is this kind of like weird thing. It's like this kind of like foam kind of stuff. So if you don't know, when you wake up in the morning, you have all this like oil and dirt and really kind of gross stuff on your face. And this is stuff that causes it to look all kind of like dead and acne and all that not so nice stuff. So this is like some kind of like cleansing foam. What you want to do is, I've already done this because you've got to wipe it off. Is you gotta like put it on your face, you gotta rub it around, and then you just gotta wipe it off. And that should like clear up 95% of the stuff. And then you have this kind of like, this weird kind of like toner thing, which is not as necessary, but I use it anyways. And you put it on a cotton pad thing, and then you wipe it around your face, and then that will get rid of all the extra dirt and gunk, because you know what, this is gonna miss some of it. Anyways, there's still a bit of the other stuff that I will be doing, but I'll be doing it while answering your questions, so don't click off, this will still be a fun video. Alright, the first question I've gotten is, would you date a fan, plus how old should they be? And my answer to that is, I would never let someone, I don't like the word fan, first of all, that's weird. I would never let someone who found me watching me, I would never have that just be like a wall of just like, no, you can't ever like, I would never have like a relationship with you, because let's say like somehow the one found my videos and like recommended or something. The fact that they like clicked on my videos should not be a reason for me to say no. I mean, there would maybe be some scenarios, I don't know. And then they also said, how old should they be? If I'm 15, I don't really want to have a gap of more than a year. That's just like me, personally. I think if someone's like 13 and about to turn 14, and I'm about to turn 16, so probably not. Let's keep it within a year, or not 2 years. As long as it's not a solid 2 years, maybe a year and a half, that'd be okay. Yeah, does that make sense? Alright, so the next thing that I want to do is, this isn't really as necessary, but it's like some weird thing. It's basically like, so I've already cleaned my face and I've prepped it for everything. The rest of the stuff I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting stuff on my face instead of taking stuff off of my face. So this is like some kind of like weird thing. I don't know the names for this stuff, but I still use it. Ooh, it's kind of weird. I'm going to put this here. So essentially what this is it's like these kind of like, it's almost like a vitamin for your face. So it's like full of like good things. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but my mom has bought a lot of them over the years, so I've just found them and I'm going to use them because she hasn't used it. It essentially just puts like a bunch of like nutrients back into your face because you just did wipe a lot of stuff off. So it makes sense. It makes sense. All right. The next thing I want to do is just put, this is just moisturizer, just always moisturize your face. Oily and moisturized is a different thing. The next question I have is, what are your honest opinions of Jacob Sartorius and Daniela Cohn? I'm assuming most of you know who Jacob is, you might not know who Daniela is, so I'll start with Jacob. I think Jacob gets a lot more flack than he should, because I really don't, look, I mean, I do some similar stuff to him, so I guess I'm a little biased, but I think the internet went way too hard on Jacob. I think that because he was so popular and for what he did, I just look at his Instagram comments and they're just like, a lot of them are supportive, but so many of them are just like, they're just mean. I'm just like, there's no real point in you doing this. Like, he hasn't had that many instances of him not being the best person ever. I think I overall have good thoughts about him. Daniela Cohn, if you don't know, she's kind of the one that, like, a lot of people have made videos on her just because she's done a lot of videos that, they're a little iffy for her age. I would say that I think she's kind of caught up in the realm of social media and trying to be older than she is. It's also a debate how old she is. No, but I think she's just caught up in this, and I can't blame her. She's like 12 or 13, and she has millions of followers. Like, that must be really weird at such a young age having such a high influence. I think people should be a little less critical, or I think actually critical is good as long as it's in a constructive way, who's like, hey, you seem like a good person, but here's some things I think you might regret later on in life, and I'm just trying to help you out now. I think that's good. Alright, so the next question is people I hate. And also I'm going to be putting on, I mean, I might be a little young to be doing this, but this is eye cream. If you don't know, the skin under your eyes is probably one of the most sensitive spots, and you will get wrinkles there. Even now, it's like a little I don't know. This is like a much heavier cream than your typical moisturizer. You just want to keep that place really moist and good. Moist, ha. No, but the question is, are there people that I hate? And hate is a very strong word, so I'm going to say dislike. And I don't want to call anyone out because I specifically do not like drama. Kind of. I love looking at other people's drama. I'm like, ha ha ha, ooh, drama, because I watch every drama channel ever. But whenever it involves me, I honestly just, like, think about it way too much in real life. Like, I'll be doing something, and I'll be so distracted because I'm thinking of, like, some person on the internet said this about me, or something like that. It's like totally dumb, but I think about it way too much. And like, personally, people I don't like, I think that, like, people are like, ooh, I hate snakes, like people who talk behind other people's back. But let's be real, I think everyone has talked behind someone else's back at least once, if you're, like, over the age of fetus. Like, I think it's not as bad as people make it out to be, because they hear someone talk behind their back and they're like, oh, snake or whatever, I hate snakes. And then they'll do it, like, the next day. So I don't specifically hate those kind of people. I don't really like if people are, I think giving credit, like, I think on the internet, being, like, critical of people is a good thing, because you're helping people become better people. But at the same time, I think if you're being critical without any constructive criticism, and you're attacking their character, if their character doesn't really deserve to be attacked, I'm like, you know what, guys, you just chill out, like, you're not gonna help them. If you ever try and give someone advice, but you put, like, some kind of, like, hateful, like, words in it, your advice is just gonna float down to, like, nothing. They're gonna take nothing from it if you're attacking them. If you're being constructive with them, then you might actually be able to help them. Next question is, what was it like hitting 20K, and did I ever think I could hit 20K as well? So, this is, like, a prescribed, like, acne medicine, whatever, so you can't really just go out and buy this, but if you go to your dermatologist, I'm pretty sure they can prescribe this. I'm running a little low, I'm a little scared, whatever, right? So, when I hit 20K, I wasn't, like, exploding. Like, because when you hit a certain number, for most people, it's not like you have a massive, like, party or whatever, and you're like, woo, whatever, right? But I was very, very happy of, like, what we accomplished. I think it's because, I don't know, when you're one sub away, there was a moment when I saw 20K, and I was just like, I can now tell people I'm at 20K, and that was really cool. Did I ever think I could hit 20K? Well, I mean, to be honest, when I was around, like, 16,000, 17,000, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit 20K, probably by this year. When I was around, like, 6,000 a couple months ago, I was like, maybe 10K by the end of the year. 1 year ago, I was hoping I would be at 4K by now. So, like, honestly, yes, at a certain point. Like, at a certain point, you know you're gonna hit something, unless you just blow up overnight. You know you're gonna hit a certain number, but I was really happy. I didn't, like, have a huge celebration, but I was really happy for what happened. Thank you again. So, final thing I'm gonna do is, you don't want your lips to be crusty, dusty, nasty, badness. So, just always put your lip balm on, fam. Alright, so the next two questions I'm gonna have, so I have 2 questions left in this Q&A. There's a few more, but these are the next 2 I'm gonna answer. The next few questions are your favorite celebs and crush. That was just a question. Crush, question mark. I was like, okay. So, favorite celebs. Personally, I take a lot of inspiration from James Charles. A few of you might know who he is. He's blowing up at the moment. But, I don't know, I feel like, because I like him for many reasons, but one specific reason is he says a lot of things like how he takes what he's doing very seriously, and because, like, there's some other YouTubers who are kind of like, whatever, I'll make a video once a month, like, kind of like, and not taking the business side of it really seriously, and he emphasizes a lot that, like, when he's going to do a collab, he's going to have it done in this state, and I think the hard work really does show off. I mean, he's had a little scandals in the past, but haven't we all? Crushes, I think people are asking this because of, at 11 at night on Twitter, I tweeted out a bunch of really kind of like, so if you ever want to have the real tea, just go follow me on Twitter, Connor Pugs. All my social media is now Connor Pugs, making life so much easier. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, they're all Connor Pugs, so just go follow me everywhere. because I'm all Connor Pugs everywhere. Whatever, right? So I was tweeting out stuff kind of later at night, and I was just like they'll never love me back. Like, it doesn't. I said something like along the lines of it doesn't matter like how attractive I am, how nice I am, it doesn't matter what I do, like, they'll never like me back. And you know what? If you guys really want to figure that out, I dropped so many clues. Like, if you took like 10 seconds to look into that, you would figure out. I'm not going to spill the beans, not going to spill the tea on a YouTube video, but if you really want to go like figure out what I was talking about, at Connor Pugs on Twitter. I haven't deleted those tweets, even though I said I would. They're like 5 days ago, so scroll down a little bit and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, you can go check it out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I had a lot of fun. Welcome to all the new people. Woo! I've gotten a lot of subs over the last couple days, and I really hope that they become active and watch me, because that would be really cool. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you could leave a like on today's video, that would be appreciated. If you made it this far into the video, I'd like you to comment, OMG, Connor's ring light's back, because I lost it for like 2 weeks and my lighting was awful. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Connor Pugs. Oh yeah, I changed my username to Connor Pugs for many reasons. I tweeted why on Twitter. You should go follow me. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one.